Grand Master Class, 19th November 2023, Sunday. The theme for the day is anticipation. Anticipation, a feeling of excitement about something that's going to happen in the near future. A feeling of excitement about something that is going to happen in the near future. The number of words. A feeling of excitement about, 5 words. Something that is going to, 5 words. Happen in the near future, 5 words. 15 words. The word anticipation, the power is equal to 15 words. Hope you understand the power of C2 vocabulary. C2 vocabulary. Every day I'm giving you these words, note them down. C2 vocabulary. That means an expert. Complete mock test. Complete mock practice test 157 series going on, weekly tests. This is week number 157. Yes. So today we are going to understand the secrets of part B and part C. The secrets of part B and part C. I already explained part A, then yesterday I explained part B, 4 questions, and today I'm explaining 2 more questions, part B, and then we'll move on to part C. I'm going to give you the in-depth knowledge regarding how to answer these questions. Yes. So 4 questions we have completed yesterday, and today we are venturing with the 5th one. Yeah. Yes. So here we are. This is the 4th question. And we are going to take the 5th question. If you want to answer the question, we should understand how the questions are made. Okay. You have to go back from answer to questions. Yeah, right. Yes, right. So this is the question number 5. You have 2 minutes to answer this question. Don't submit your answer until I tell you. 30 seconds more. Yes, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and submit the answer. Let me check. Neetu and Avil. See. What about the others? Yeah. Now here, yes, anybody wants, take 10 seconds more. And this is just a common sense question. For me, or for you, I don't think we need this. I don't think we need this. Yeah, now let us see here. Yeah. So that's it. We don't need this. We don't need this. Okay. We can just rule out the options using our common sense. We'll rule out based on our common sense. According to the policy document, forget the policy document. Just common sense prevails. Policy document will talk only common sense. Nonsense it will not present. It will be more than common sense. It will be more than common sense. Now coming to the point, you see here, okay, what is the most important word in A? Chaperone. Request for chaperone should be respected unless, always it should be respected, except. Unless means except. Underline the synonym of unless. Unless means except. The only exception is if not. Unless means if not. Unless means if not. Unless means on the other hand. Unless means in exceptional situations. Unless means in emergency situations. Unless means if warranted. So these are all the synonyms you can use. Right. So the request, patient's request for a chaperone should be respected unless. Always respected. The only exception is, there's a meaning. The only exception is what? What is the most important word in A? Can you type it down? What is the most important word? Okay. What is the word which you think is here? Okay. What is the most important word here? The most important word is intimacy. The most important word is intimacy. Okay. And it is not intimate. If it is intimate, you have to respect. If it is not intimate, reject. Okay. That's it. Intimate means highly personal. Okay. And the next one, B. What is the word in B? What is the most important word in B? What is the most important word is in B? The second word is unnecessary. Yes. What is the word in C? Not ordinary. That means urgent. So there are three negatives here. Under these, one of these three negative options, then you can negative. Right, friend? Unless is negative. Unless is negative. Unless. Okay. If not. Unless means if not. Unless means if not. So this means intimate, not intimate. Negative. Unnecessary, not necessary. Urgent, not ordinary. See the way how it is. The way how it is. Okay. The way how it is. Just a logical treatment. Give logical treatment there. Give logical treatment there. So if it is not intimate, then you can reject. If it is not necessary, then you can reject. If it is not urgent, then reject. So here, not intimate. Intimacy is not that serious problem. So you can give. Whether it is intimate or not intimate, okay, no problem, you can give. Okay. If it is necessary or unnecessary, give na. What is the problem? If it is unnecessary, so give na. What is the problem? If it is not ordinary, okay, not ordinary. It's not ordinary, it's an emergency. We cannot wait for the chaperone. Why should we request? Why should we wait? It's emergency, it's urgent, it's delay. There's going to be a problem. Going to be a difficulty. There's going to be a complexity. It becomes problematic. Okay, life is a threat. Okay, life is a threat. That's it. And treatment is a very important. Now we have to do it. There we cannot wait for the chaperone to come and watch all these things. That's the point there. If it is unnecessary, still we wait and give, no problem. No, what is the problem? What is the problem? Can't we wait? Is necessary or unnecessary? Okay, he's asking, give na. What is the loss? What is going to pose a threat here? He wants it, give. If it is necessary, okay. If it is unnecessary, okay, give na. What is your problem there? He's just asking for a chaperone. Give it. B. Ruled out. It doesn't pose any threat. No harm, no danger, no problem. He's just asking for a chaperone. You feel it is unnecessary, but he feels it is necessary, na? Give na, he'll be happy. Your happiness is important or his happiness is important. Ultimately, the patient's happiness is important. You have to respect his happiness. He's not asking that which you cannot give. You can give na. Then give. Your feelings, your imaginations, your expectations, not necessary. The patient's feelings are more important here. Okay. It's not important here. A. B is ruled out. A. The examination is not of an intimate nature. The examination is not of an intimate nature. Okay, examination, then chaperone is needed because he may be afraid or he may be something. He may be scared of you because he does not know you. Intimate nature. Intimate means highly personal. You're going to examine him in a highly personalized situation, very intimate. What the thing is, he is afraid of his, person. He's scared to reveal. He's afraid to reveal. There should not be any harm for his body or something like that. So he needs somebody for his own security. For a patient, for example, a lady is there and intimate nature examination is there. Then she needs somebody for protection or something. Yes. Then you give her. But if it is not intimate, even then give her. What is the problem? She wants it. It's not intimate, but she wants her own safety, security. Somebody should be there with it. She will secure. Na, give na. What is your problem? It is not intimate test, but still she is coming into the room alone, maybe. So she wants a chaperone to be, so that she wants to secure herself. Give na. Why do you bother whether it is intimate or not intimate? Is there in a rule of books it written that it only in the intimate nature examinations you have to give? Even if it is not an intimate nature, you respect him, na? Let him be happy, na? Let him be comfortable. Otherwise, he will not cooperate. He will throw you out and go to another hospital where they give a chaperone. The master is at play. Stay cool and follow the logic. So whether examination is intimate or not intimate, what is the problem? He's asking for a chaperone. Give him. But the third one, he's in a very dangerous situation, critical situation, problematic situation. Life is at stake. Very existence is at threat. Then what? Oh, chaperone, let him go. No, we'll wait for 15 minutes. Okay. No, his life is at threat. What are you doing, you fool? Come on, take action immediately. Ignore the chaperone's request. No problem. We need it. Shut your mouth. Slap him and take him to the treatment room. Chaperone is important or his life is important? His feelings are important. Your feelings. Ignore his feelings also. Your feelings are not bothered at all. The patient's feelings are more important than your feelings. But professional urgency is more important than your feelings, or even it overrides the patient's feelings also. Can't you understand the logic? For this question, you need to read the entire passage. This is a question of common sense. OET is a question of common sense. That's all. OET. If you have common sense, you'll pass the exam. People don't understand this one. They think that answers are in the paragraph. But answers are there in your brain only. They don't even realize that the answers are already existing, prevailing in the brain. They already are present in the brain. They don't even bother to knock at the brain and open the door and reveal the secrets. They just want to depend on the helpless people. They want to depend on the question. They think that everything is there, and they don't know that many things are not there in the question. Some are there, some are not there. Then what you will do? When there is a situation, urgency related to the threat of the life or the very existence of the patient, all the feelings and all the rules and all the codes and all the regulations, orders, mandates, everything will go into the dustbin. Because life is of utmost importance. Even if there is a rule that you should not do it, that also you can override because you are saving the life of a person. That's it. Hope you understand what I'm talking. Urgent treatment is needed because it's a threat of life and there is a delay because of the chaperone, then you cannot excuse. People will ask you, useless fellow, you cannot decide which is urgent or ordinary. In ordinary cases, you can give importance to the request of chaperone by the patient. But how come when his life itself is at stake, you cannot take a decision? Right. So you can understand very carefully, unless not intimate, unless unnecessary, unless not ordinary. They just change the word urgent there, that's all. Not intimate, not necessary, not ordinary. These are the three nots. When should the patient's request for chaperone be overridden? If it is not intimate, so what is the problem? Give him. If it is not necessary, give him still, no problem. Even if it is not necessary, what is the problem? If it is urgent, yes, there is a problem, there is a danger, there is a risk. That's it. So here you can override, rule out, or ignore. Synonyms: rule out, override, ignore, bypass, overtake. Okay, make a decision on the behalf of the patient, because patient is also patient is also reluctant to listen to you. Slap him and give him. That's it. Tie him, bind him. But his life is more important. Afterwards, he will thank you. That time he will not know the urgency of the situation, but afterwards he will thank you. He'll fold his hands and cry with tears and say, I'm sorry. Right. So people don't realize the importance of the depth of the question. They think that answers are in the paragraph. I'll read. What nonsense is there in this? Nothing. You're wasting the time here simply by reading the paragraph. So that's why, see the options first. If you have a list and you go to a supermarket, for example, Lulu, you go to Lulu and you don't have a list, you are drowned in the supermarket. You are a Mr. Fool. Okay, that's the what it says. Wisdom. You should know what you want to buy. That is called wisdom. So without knowing what this is, a supermarket paragraph, that a paragraph which is below, which is hidden, that is a supermarket, Lulu supermarket. You need not go to Lulu supermarket when the thing, for example, a soap is next to your house. Why should you go to supermarket spending half an hour or 45 minutes just to buy one soap which is available even next door? That's it. There are many life secrets which we know, but we don't hack. Then how can we hack these logical sequences? I hope you understand now. Respect only if there is a threat. Okay. Every time you have to respect. But when the danger to a person override all these mandates, that's it. Okay. For example, everyone's life is important. But when somebody is doing something wrong, you cannot go and hurt a person. But the police go and slap somebody and hurt somebody and bite somebody. Why? Because of them there is threat to somebody else. Law, warrants, don't harm anybody. But why the police are harming them? Because they are harming the people when there is a danger to the society. So all the rules, all the regulations, they even kill them. You can even kill them because they are a threat to the society. Everyone's life should be respected. Nobody should be killed. Then why people are killing? They are shooting. Why? They have guns to shoot them. That's it. Rules are meant to be broken for safeguarding the very same rules. Rules are to be meant to be broken for safeguarding the very own rules, the very same rules. If you want to save a particular rule, you have to break the rule. This is life's lesson. If you did not understand, for example, somebody is raping a person. Yesterday, somebody told me they raped some 5-year-old child somewhere in northern states. He's hanged to death. Order has passed. Maybe there is a delay in the execution of the treatment. But the point is what? So the child has to live happily and peacefully, but the child's life and happiness is at stake. Not only the child, but many other children. If this person wanders freely, the lives of many other children, pedophilia, many other children's lives are at stake. So nobody should punish anybody. Nobody should hurt anybody. Then why this fellow is hanged? Because if this fellow is not hanged, then some other people's lives, rights will be lost. So in order to safeguard the rules and regulations that everyone has the right to live on their own happily and peacefully without any trouble from anybody, in order to save that rule, this danger, threat should be taken care of. You have to override the rule to safeguard the very same rule. You have to, this is my quotation. Just today I have coined this quotation. You have to override the rule for safeguarding the very same rule. By Mr. Peter Simon. So, if you want to safeguard a particular rule, that everyone should live peacefully, we should not hurt them, we should not harm them, we should not punish them, we should not kill them. Now the same rule should be thrown into the dustbin because some other's life is at stake. Now you understand, I think, what I'm telling you. This is called common sense to the core. Yeah, otherwise that person should live. You cannot take the life of that person means he will take the life of many other persons. Is a threat to the society. When there is a threat, impending threat that is waiting at the corner, then you have to take action. You have to override the very same rule and hurt him and kill him and do whatever it is, because he is going to trouble many other people. So that's it. This is law of common sense. If you understand the law of common sense, that means you will win OET. That's it. Now let us see here. Now let us see some of the passage. If you understand this law, you can apply everywhere. Law without opening the passage. Rule, tips, tricks, and techniques. This is the best tip I can tell you. Without opening the passage, this one, ignoring the passage, give priority to this one. People don't know priority. For example, there are some people, they try to kill the hen in order to get the golden eggs which are there in the stomach. Okay. They think that there are many more eggs in the stomach, so we'll kill the hen and rip the stomach open and take all the eggs. Crazy fools. Okay. They kill the hen. Now what happened? Every day it will give a golden egg. What happened? The dream, that anticipation is lost forever. There is no more eggs. There are no more eggs. Sorry. Now, let us see here. First one is intimacy, intimate nature. Not intimate. Not intimate. For example, you are examining a face, or you are examining the neck, or you are examining the hands, or you are examining the feet. No need this one. Okay. So you can ignore only if, okay. So now try to understand. Not an intimate, we can ignore the patient's request. Why I'm watching only your face? No, why do you want a chaperone? Why do you want some proof? Why do you want somebody to watch over you? What harm is going on? But he's asking, give na. Even if it is not examining his face or neck, you're taking him to a room for examination, right? He wants something safety or security for himself. Why don't you respect or honor his words, his requests? Second one, the member of the staff feels it is unnecessary. Who are you to feel about this? He is the master, he is the right, because of him you are there. Then why don't you, even if it is not necessary, then what is the problem? If it is not necessary, what is it going to hurt you? Is it going to cost you anything? Are you in difficult situation if you are giving him? Is anybody saying, no, don't, why did you give you? Yeah, he asked, I gave, finished. Urgency will cost his life. And you have to override that. Without seeing this one, you can answer this. Now, in the passage, what is the word which is going to help you with the answer? Even intimate examinations, they can examine without a chaperone. See there, if is the kingpin. Nab it to the ground and you will be the winner. Defeat this king. This is the king of the enemy. This is dancing against you. It is acceptable. It's okay. It's okay. It's acceptable. That's perfectly right. That is 100% correct. For clinicians to perform even intimate examinations without a chaperone. Intimate nature, they may demand a chaperone. It's a must that you have to give. Even in intimate situations, you must give. But intimate situations also, if it is an emergency, if the situation is an emergency, write down emergency, urgency, spontaneity, urgent, emergency, threatening, life threatening, disastrous, harmful, and speed is essential. Or the patient continues means that they are unable to be consulted for consent, no need for consent or anything. Okay, unable to consult, unable to be consulted. Patient, no need to talk about. For example, he is in coma. For example, he is in mental state is adamant. He is reluctant. Patient is relevant. That is what it is. You cannot take his consent because he is not ready to give. Read between the lines. You don't need to read all these things in the first place. But still there is there. If you want, you can get it. Or the patient's condition is reluctance or adamant. The patient is adamant. No, whatever it is. Even if I die, no problem. I don't want this one. I want to shut your mouth, you fool. We don't have time. Blast him on the face. Bind him. Chain him. And do the treatment. Because they are unable to be consulted. He is mentally unfit. He is mentally sick. There are some people who are mentally sick. They are not, they are emotional fools or mentally sick. Emotional fools are mentally sick. They don't have to make the decisions. They don't have the power to make the decisions. There are some people who cry. Mentally sick. Huh? Yesterday I read in a newspaper, one husband troubled, it seems, and she left the husband and went off to her brother. And she stood against, and she fought for her freedom. Why are you crying? Somebody is there. He's a fool. He cannot leave him. Live your life happily. He's beating every time, it seems. What is his nature? Mentally sick nature. He's beating a lady who is helpless. Mentally sick people. There are many cases of divorce. Why? Because they won't have understanding. I heard a story, funny incident somewhere. What is that? He did not buy high heels, it seems. That's why she applied for divorce. That happens. Funny things in the world. Mentally sick. Everything he bought, but because she did not get high heels that she wanted, and he cannot afford that one, she said, off with you. Huh? So people are like that, mentally sick. She lost, she left the husband who gave him all the things in his lifetime. But only one time he did not give something, and she left him. And now nobody is there to buy anything for her. A mentally sick fellow. So, like this, people are there like that. If the patient's condition implies that he is unable to take decision, they don't know. Some people, they go and kill themselves. They are unable to. They will go and jump out of the door. You want to do operation for him. He says, no, I don't want operation. I want my son. First, my son should be there. Then only. If I die, I have to die in his hands. Useless fellow. Slap him. Then he will take the door and run away and jump from the first floor. I have heard recently somebody jumped from some floor, it seems, in some hospital somewhere in the southern states. Ran and jumped out of the third floor or fourth floor. Mentally sick people. Psychologically imbalanced people. They don't know what they are doing. Foolish people. They're ready to lose everything just for some silly things. So reluctance, adamant nature, and mentally sick and psychologically imbalanced people, what they can talk, they will just talk nonsense. His life is at stake. But he's telling, I don't want to see, I'm afraid of these operations. I want my daughter here. Then only I'll go there. Slap him. Give him anesthesia. And take him to the operation theater. And do the surgery. Or whatever it is. Because if he dies, where is the daughter? Where is the son? What happens? At least you can have a chance to save him. Useless fellow. So that's what it is. Override. Only one situation. The only priority for you is to save the life of the patient. That is your ultimate Bible. The only law. The only law for you is the saving the life of the patient. That is why medical professionals are called as life savers. Useless fellow, if you cannot beat him and tie him and save his life, what is the purpose for you then? Your very purpose is to save his life. If you cannot decide, if you cannot rule out his priority, then what you are for there? You have to override all these things. Your feelings are not important. His feelings are not important. The demand of the situation is of utmost priority. The demand, fulfilling the demands of the situation, in case of emergency is of utmost priority. Pragmatism, deal according to what the situation demands. There is no emotional feelings attached. That's it. I think, many people say, I think, I feel. Throw them in the dustbin. There is nothing called feelings. There is nothing called thinkings. Okay? The major rule that plays is priority. Priority. Patient or you. Staff feels it is unnecessary, but patient feels necessary. Who is important? Priority. Patient, not you. Leave him. Give it to him. Why are you worried? It's not necessary. Why should I? Why are you bothering about it? Who is important? Patient is the priority, not you. If you say no, then he will go and complain to somebody and that fellow will give. So what is, who you are the loser? What the patient is asking, give him, no, when there is no harm. Okay. So right. Next. So I hope you understand. If is the point. If means unless. Do you know that? If you come, I will help you. Unless means otherwise. If you pass, I will give you a motorbike. Unless you pass, I will not give you a motorbike. Unless is the opposite of if. Unless means if not. Unless means if not. Unless means if not. That's why all nots are there. You understand? If not means not. All the other 3 points have not there. Not intimate, not necessary, not ordinary. All the 3 have nots there. The first 2 direct words with a not. First one is a direct word with a not intimate. Second one is a direct word with opposite, suffix, prefix, necessary, unnecessary prefix. And the last one is not with an opposite. Not ordinary is equal to urgent. Why? Because the word is unless. Unless means if not. If you do not pass, I will not give you a motorbike. If not, I will not give you a motorbike. If you do not pass the exam, I will not. If you do not pass, I will not give you a motorbike. If you do not is equal to unless. If not means unless. Unless you pass, I will not give you a motorbike. Are you able to understand the logic of the words here? Unless means if not. It is acceptable for clinicians to perform intimation examinations without even the intimator. There it is. Without a chaperone. That means you are overriding a chaperone. When if the situation is an emergency, life-threatening speed, or a patient's condition, all these things. Okay? Try to understand. If not is equal to unless. So not ordinary is equal to urgent. Not ordinary is equal to urgent, emergency. Okay. Urgent means emergency. Situation is emergency. Situation is emergency. That's why you need a treatment. Okay. Right. So delay would not be possible. So you have to give it. That's it. Delay will cause any harm. Okay. So this is how you have to analyze the question. So same thing. I have given 3-4 types of explanation. Okay. So you can use, right. Did I put the question here in the Telegram? No. Yes. First thing, clear all drawings. Hide floating. So why Simon sir is explaining so much? Because there are a lot of points you have to learn. If you learn these things, then you can apply everywhere. If you don't learn these things, every day you'll be crying. Okay? Tell me the secrets. I'm telling you the secrets. Only the thing is, open your ears and attend carefully. This is a boomerang. RB means reading part B. Then question number 5. Boomerang RB. Boomerang reading B. Part B 5. And the answer to this is, yeah, C. This would delay very urgent treatment. Okay. Create hole is mode. Okay. Yes, boomerang RB 5. A, B, C. So this is logical reasoning approach. There are sometimes, there is a game called blindfold. Blind your eyes, but still they can identify, they can catch the person and tell the name of that person by feeling. When we were children, we used to play. Sometimes you have to blindfold. Sometimes you have to blindfold to find out those things. The answer is C. Yeah. So, yeah, that's it. I have to do some more things, right? This is not intimate. This is unnecessary, urgent. So not intimate, not necessary, not ordinary. So these are the 3 things. Okay. Not intimate. The option is A. Not intimate. Option B is not necessary. Option C is not ordinary. So these are the 3 options. Where did I find that? So not intimate, not okay, not intimate, not necessary, not ordinary. These are the three options. Remember that. Hide. So next, last question of part B. I taught you not the answer, I taught you the technique to find answers. Remember that. Explanation. Others may teach you answer, but I don't teach you answer. I teach you technique to find the answer. Yeah. Right. Next. So we have 9 people on board. Right. Now let me check who are they. Vinita, Rajeshwari, Neetu Joseph is a guest. Welcome, Neetu Joseph. Meera, Matsuko, Kiran, Ifsa, Avil. So the regular students are Vinita, Rajeshwari, Kiran, and Hifza and Avil. So 5 students are regular students. One is a guest and one is staff member. Yeah. So good, all of you. Those who are students, students, please give your feedback for this question. Give your valuable feedback for this question. Was it useful or not? Why do you think it is useful? Did this help you in any way? All these things. Write down whatever you want to write. In the meantime, I'll prepare for the next question. And this is the first time I'm explaining these questions, because I feel these questions are very extraordinary. Actually, they are very easy questions, but people you don't know, so they think that it's very difficult. Very easy question paper, very easy question paper. You can see it through. Okay. And next, 6th question. Yeah. All right. Okay, 6th question. If there are any nurses from Trivandrum, we need some interlocutors. Okay. We are starting the offline sessions in a full swing from December 1st. So you can apply for offline teaching jobs, not online. Those who are there in Trivandrum and who want to work as interlocutor, you can come and you can attend the interviews. The full operation will be from December 25th, Christmas. So you can just get in touch with me. Nurses from Trivandrum only. Because if people from other places, we cannot give them accommodation and there will be difficult for them. So I want first priority is for the people of Trivandrum. We are going to advertise the coming Sunday in the newspapers. Okay. We are going to advertise in the newspapers the coming Sunday. You have to see and remind me all these things. Okay? This advertisement should go next Sunday without fail. Right. So the advertisement will come in the newspaper also, Malayalam Manorama. You can verify with that one. Yeah. So the teachers for the speaking should be those students who cleared all OET and at least they should get 400 in speaking. If you don't have 400 in speaking, you'll not be given the job. And the salary will be 25,000 for the first 3 months. Yeah. So nurses who are interested, you can approach me. We will train you. We will train you. And just you will be an interlocutor and not a trainer, like many others who are doing the job. Sixth question. Yeah, question number 6. There you go. 2 minutes for you. Boomerang or reading the part B 06. Question number 6. Yeah, there you are. 2 minutes. One second. One second. One second. Sixth one. Push it down. Yeah. 1 second. Sorry. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah. Something is wrong. Lucia asterica. Species. Luciala. Luciala sericata. Yeah. Here I noticed a mistake. Luciala. Italics. Yeah. Yes. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Submit your answer, please. Submit your answer, please. Rajeshwari B, Hipsa C, Avil B, Mastapo. Lehlo, Honolo, B. What about the others? Yes. So what is the right answer? Yeah. What is the right answer? Yes. Remaining two also have come. Neetu Joseph A, Vinita A. Okay, fine. Now let us see what is the right answer. Right. Yes, I'll give you the answer here. Yes. Create poll. A, B, and C. Logical reasoning approach. Logical reasoning approach. What's the share? What's the share? Yeah. The answer is, yeah, given. The answer is given here. Copy, post a link. Yes, go there and check your answer. Copy message link. Yes, check your answer. So for the guests, Neetu Joseph. Today this is an orientation session for you. So those new students who are there here for attending as guests, you can attend the session today. All day you can attend. Okay, but if you want regular sessions like this, you can contact me on my number. And this is my number. We have a new batch starting tomorrow. Right. This is admin. Contact the admin. Yeah. I'm giving you my number. So for the new students. So contact the admin for registration. Anybody is interested, you can contact me personally. And you can invite your friends also if you like the class. For those students who are really serious. If you want to know, for the new students, I'll give you one testimony. Rajeshwari. Rajeshwari, can you share your experience, please? So that Neetu can understand how our classes go and how you are improving in your own words. Rajeshwari. If you're comfortable, you can unmute your phone just to tell about your own personal experience. If you're busy, you can message me so that I can ask somebody else. Okay. Hifza Jailani. If you're comfortable, you can share your opinion. Hifza is from Kuwait. She is by profession nurse, and she is from Pakistan. Okay, Rajeshwari, you attend marriage. Why are you still attending the marriage or enjoying here? I don't understand. Okay, right, very good. Enjoy the marriage. Okay, next. Hifza Jailani. Can you unmute and speak something, Hifza?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, can you share your experience, how you are benefiting, what you learn, so that there's a guest for us, that is Neetu Joseph. So
Yes,
she can
sir.
understand classes go on. Come on.
Yes, sir. Very good experience. All things are very easy to understand and all the concepts are clear.
Right. So there's a precise explanation given by Hifza Jailani from Pakistan, currently in Kuwait. Yeah. So now let's move on and try to analyze this question. Okay. Now here, the point is, what is the newsletter entry suggesting about biodebridement? Suggestion, pointing out, pointer, direction. Okay. Pointer, marker, directions, suggestions, recommending, okay, guiding, analyzing, explaining, demonstrating. These are all certain type of synonyms. All certain type of synonyms. So what is the entry, newsletter entry suggesting about demand? Suggestion. There is nothing else in the question there. Suggesting. What is it talking about? So if you say that is suggesting, only one word is there, suggesting. Now if you say suggesting, it should. So should is suggestion. You should do it. You may do it. Okay. Or it is. Or it is explaining or suggesting what it is, or what it may be, or what it should be. So try to understand this point now here. It is suggesting what it should be. Okay, what it may be, or what it is. Should be, maybe, is. These are all called as B forms. B forms. Am, was, been, being. Am, was, been, being. Are, were, been, being. Is, was, been, being. Be, was, been, being. These are all B forms. Am, was, been, being. First person singular. Are, were, been, being. Second person singular and all persons plural. First, second and third persons plural and second person singular. Are, were, been, being. Next one. Is, was, been, being. Is, third person singular. He, she, it is. Third person singular. Is, was, been, being. So you understand that is in present tense, may be future tense or general tense, or should be general tense or future tense. That's it. Be is used in future tense. He should be, may be, he can be, all in future tense. Be form is used in future tense. Remember that. And being is used in continuous tense. Been is used in perfect tense. Been is used in passive and perfect tenses. Third form. And fourth form, being, is used as a gerund in continuous tenses. Right. Coming to the point. What does it suggest? Okay. So if you talk here, it is suggesting about use. It is suggesting about the utility. Utility. It should be only be used. It should only be used. It should only be used. Use. It's talking about use. It may be more effective. So it is talking about effect. This is talking about effect. First one is suggesting the use. Second one is this talking about the impact or effect. I'll tell you the synonyms later. It is relatively easy. Comparison. Comparison. Okay. Right? Comparison. Right. It's relatively easy to learn. It's relatively easy to learn. Okay. Easy to learn what? Easy to learn what? How to perform it. So now let us see here. Performance means implementing. It may be a more effective technique. So he's telling that it is an effective technique. He's talking about the technique. Technique is very effective. The technique is a very effective technique. And it should only be used in exceptional circumstances. What type of circumstances? Exceptional circumstances. He's talking about the circumstance. Should it be used in ordinary circumstances or exceptional circumstances? Only in exceptional circumstances. Extraordinary circumstances. Okay. Special circumstances. Not ordinary circumstances. So try to understand this. What type of circumstances should it be used? Okay. So usability. It is called usability. Right. Use means perform. That's it. Perform means use. Use means perform. So that doesn't matter much. Now, let us see here. So, it should be used in what type of circumstances? He is suggesting in what type of circumstances can we use this biodegradement? So, circumstantial utility. So, circumstances, synonyms, situations. Circumstances, situation, conditions. Circumstances, situations, conditions. Okay. So circumstances, prevailing circumstances, existing circumstances, situations, conditions present at the moment. So you have to understand that one. And next one is, he's talking about the technique more than comparison. More than means comparison. He's comparing this technique with surgery. It may be more effective technique than surgery. Biodebridement may be more effective technique than surgery. Try to understand this. He is comparing biodebridement with surgery. So comparison between biodebridement. So he is comparing these two things. Okay, that this technique is better than surgery. So which is efficient? Biodebridement is efficient. So avoid surgery and use biodebridement. That is telling. So use, again in this also use is there. Is more effective technique than surgery. So use this technique rather than surgery. That means here also the word use is there. It should only be used in exceptional circumstances. It can be used instead of surgery. That is the meaning in second line. It may be more useful technique than surgery, useful, beneficial, used. So you can use it rather than using surgery. You can use this biodebridement. Then it is relatively easy to learn how to use it, perform it. That's it. Okay. So relatively means comparison. Easy to learn. Learning this, learning how to perform it is easy. Anybody can learn this. So learning the technique to use, learning the way how to use it, manner how to use it. So learning. Okay. So circumstances, in which circumstances should we use? Which is the debridement is the effective technique than surgery to use. Then it is learning how to use it. So learning. Circumstances means conditions, techniques, strategies, applications, approaches. Then learn. Okay. Learn, acquire knowledge, train, study, all these words. Now let us see here, biodebridement, about biodebridement. Yeah. So you have already written the answer. You already written the answer. Now from the paragraph, What is the word which you think is the most important one? Yeah. So which line and which word? Third line and fourth word, something like that. Appropriate. Second line. Yeah. Now let us see. Appropriate means suitable, means effective. Appropriate means correct, right, suitable, effective, useful, reasonable. Yeah. So appropriate means suitable. Suitable means effective. Okay. Techniques is here. Surgery is the most widely used technique. Among the different types of techniques for the removal of necrotic material from bones, surgery is the most widely used. Okay. However, means but means instead of that, instead of surgery, instead of however means instead of surgery, okay. In some situations means circumstances, some situations, exceptional situations, okay, exceptional situations. See there, in okay. Now next one, in some situations other techniques may and be is B, may is not there, B, okay, right, that is B form. Is also B form, so this also you can take, okay. Maybe appropriate. Instead of that, instead of the most widely used one, this may be appropriate. Appropriate means suitable. That means this is less appropriate. Surgery is less appropriate. Try to understand this. Even though this is mostly wide use, this may be appropriate, means this may be suitable. That means this may not be that suitable. Surgery may not be that suitable. That means this is more effective technique. This is a more effective technique. Okay, more than surgery. That's the meaning. Though it is most widely used, this is better than that. However, means better than that. Okay. One of the oldest but least known is what is known as biodebridement or maggot therapy. Okay. This is most, so more effective, more, this is more appropriate. This may be appropriate than surgery. So than surgery when compared to surgery. However means, okay, instead of surgery means rather than surgery, instead of, rather than, in the place of, in spite of, in the place of, substitute of, substitution, supplant, all are synonyms there, right? Maybe, may is there. It means biodebridement. Now you see all the words are matched. It means biodebridement. May is there. Now I'll show you that. All the relations, correlations with the words I'm going to show you now. I'm marking it with black. Okay. It is known as, what is known as, it is known as one. It means one. It means one. What means one? What is known as? It is known as. One is known as. Biodebridement. All this is one. Or maggot maggot therapy. So 4 names are there. One of the oldest, but least known is what is known as, what it is known as. One is biodebridement, maggot therapy, which means it. So all these are related to it. You can see that. Next one is May. May is here. Then B. B is here. Effective is here. Appropriate. Okay. Effective. More effective. This is better than, this may be appropriate than the mostly wide used surgery. That means more than surgery. Okay. More than surgery. More than surgery. Surgery is already the most widely used, but this may be more appropriate than the most widely used surgery. That means this is more effective than surgery. Try to understand. It's not easy, but try to understand. You are knowledgeable. You can definitely do that. Then technique. Surgery. So that is how you go. That is how you go. Right. Okay. Biodegradement means it. Maggot therapy means it. One of the oldest means it. Is one of the oldest means it. What is known as, it is known as. Right. All these things mean it only. So this is how answer is there here itself. Answer is there here itself. Right. The second one is an example, a study. A study. Here also you will find if you want. Okay. Right. See there. Now here comparison already. Here also more than. More than. More means shorter than. Shorter than means more than. Here. Shorter than. See that one. There also it is their answer. Okay. A retrospective study was conducted with 25 patients with diabetic foot ulcers and 18 patients with pressure ulcers. Changes in lesions were observed with and bacterial culture stage. All the ulcers healed complete. The times taken to achieve bacterial negativity, granulation, healing were all significantly shorter with the maggot therapy group. That is biodebridement. Than in the control group. Okay. Than in the controlled group, other group. This technique is fully supported, means more effective. Okay. By the literature and has very precise indications. It must, however, only be used. So that is different, but shorter time, so more effective. Shorter time, that other one is taking longer time. That means this is more effective, more than. ER. The time taken is short, more, shorter than in the control group. You can see that there also answer is there. Right. So this is how you can understand. Right. Now, so the answer is, yeah. So we are going to start part C. We are going to start part C. I have a dinner today in the afternoon. Dinner don't means evening supper, okay? Lunchtime we eat heavily, that is dinner, or dinner, supper time we eat heavily. Morning breakfast, afternoon lunch, evening supper. A special meal of the day is called a dinner. Anytime it may be. Breakfast also can be dinner if you eat heavily. So here, explanation. Yes. So 6 questions. Done. Octopus restaurant going today. Yeah. So who are there? Students and new students joined. So no new students. Only 9 members are there. Out of them, one is me and another staff member, and all the other students. One exception, that is a new student. It is guest Neetu Joseph. Neetu Joseph, how did you enjoy our sessions? If you can share, you can just share your experience. Neetu Joseph, you can open your mic and you can share your experience.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's really wonderful, Neetu. Yeah.
It was a nice class, and the explanation also very understanding and helpful for me.
Okay, fine. Today you can attend all the sessions. What all I give you today. Today is a demonstration session for you. And if you're interested, you can contact me on my, I already gave you the number. You can contact me personally there. And if you're interested, because new batch is starting tomorrow. If you're really serious and you're facing any difficulty, you can talk to me personally, and I'm there to support you in whatever way. But I want you to come to me only if you are really serious. Otherwise, don't play with fire, because this is fire. You can see, right?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Thank you. So you can enjoy the sessions today. Right. And you can send me a message saying, hello, sir, I am Neetu Joseph. Then I can send you the links of the next sessions. And coming to the point, yeah. Yeah, all of you can give your feedback for this session and let me know if you are ready for the part C round. Part C round. First, give me your feedback. Give your valuable feedback. Don't tell about me. Don't tell about the lecture. Don't tell about the study. Don't tell about anything. Tell about what you gained in the session. That is more important. What I teach is nothing important. What you gained is more important. Yeah, Neetu Joseph. Yeah. Yes, good. Thank you. So all the sessions will be given to you. Links. All the links will be given to you. So today, yes. We are going to have part C, then we are going to have listening, then we are going to have one reading session, then we are going to have one writing task, letter, a very complicated letter. Yeah, give your valuable feedback so that we can decide. After giving your feedback, tell me whether you want me to continue with part C or no. I don't mind how many is there or how many is not there. I don't mind. Okay. So give your after writing the feedback after how you benefited, whatever it is, then you can message me whether you want to continue with part C or not. Yeah, right. Yes. Now all of you, I want to ask you, reading or listening? If you want reading or listening, just let me know. If you are reading, we are continuing with part C. Otherwise, we are going to listening. You want me to continue with reading part C, or do you want me to shift to listening? Anyone? Yeah, give your vote. There are 7 members. So give your valuable vote. So reading or listening, vote. Yeah. Right. Okay. Reading. Continue reading. Okay. Part C. So I'm going to take part C of the same test. Part C. Now I want you to ask you. So shall we continue or take after lunch? Continue now. That is A. Or B. Post lunch. Post lunch. So what do you want? Continue now or post lunch? First. Continue now or post lunch? Because if I start, I'll take all the 6 questions together. It will take at least 2 hours. At least. No, 8 questions are there. Yeah. So 15 minutes, 20 minutes each one. If we take also, it will be at least. Right. So 2 people have given the answer. So this Rajeshwari says post lunch. I will says continue. What about the others? Kiran, Hafza, Vinita. Rajeshwari is in the marriage, no problem. What about the others? So Hifza Jelani says continue, okay? Right, let me see. I did not have my breakfast. So let me see. So we have a break. I was just checking myself whether I can continue, but I feel little. Yeah, I have to break my fast. So let me see. I'll send you the link. We'll send the link. Okay. So new link. New link per part C. So be ready. Once I finish my breakfast or lunch, whatever it is. Okay. Right. Fine. So, right, that's the end of the session for now. And we'll meet again shortly.